Hello everyone, Hal here. Quail Studios Guitar. We are going to teach you Dust in the Wind. And on my cover that I did, I put the capo on the 5th fret and I played it here because I can sing it and it's not way up in the stratosphere and it's easier for me to sing. Right there, you can click on that and go to the cover if you want to go see it and come back and see this video. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the capo off because the song was written by Kansas with no capo. We've always got to tune up before we, when we take a capo off or put it on because things happen. Okay, there we go. Here are the chords for the introduction to Dust in the Wind. We start with a C chord. And I'm just using the 4 inside strings. And then what I do is I lift this finger up and I play that B string open. C major 7. And then what I do is I take my pinky, my 4th finger, and put it on the B string, 3rd fret. C9. Or maybe it's C add 9, I don't know. Either one. And then back to C. And then we play something called an A9 or an A add 9 or an A5 add 9 or something like that. I'm still playing the 4 inside strings because it's like an A minor chord. Like that right there. But then we lift this finger up. And then we do an A sus4, and then we do an A minor, back to the A9. And then as we roll through, Dust in the Wind, we use these chords again. But I'll show you that when we get into teaching the introduction. Let's keep going. G with a B bass. This is the way that I do it in the video, like this, with my 1st finger on the 2nd fret A string, my 3rd finger on the 3rd fret B string. I'm not really playing the low E or the high E string, but you can, if you want to put this finger, your 4th finger, on the 3rd fret E string, you can do that too. That's a good way to play that one. Or like that, without it. Next is, let's see, we already talked about the C, the A minor, oh, the D minor. D minor chord. In the chorus, we're going to play a D with an F sharp bass, and what I'm doing is, instead of playing it like this with my thumb over the top, which you can do, you can play your D chord like that, thumb over the top, like that. I like to do it with these 3 fingers, my 2nd, 3rd, and 4th finger, the D, and then bring this finger over and do my D with an F sharp bass like that. Dust, G in the wind, and A minor. And then we go to A minor with the G bass. And I'm skipping over this A string. I'm not playing the A string. I'm playing the low E and playing those. But really, when I'm finger picking that, and I'll show you that when I get into the chorus, I'm not really playing the E string up here. And that's it. That's all we do. Those are the chords. All right, let's get into how we play the song. This is Travis picking, and what we do is we play the 4 inside strings. And I like to play it with my thumb, my index, my middle finger, and my ring finger. I don't do a 3-fingered. I don't go back and forth between my A string and my D string. Like that. I use these 4 fingers. Okay, that's what I do. You can do it this way if you want to. But I'm telling you that if you practice this way, you will be able to learn it very quickly. might take a month or two, but once you got it, you got it. It's like riding a bike. You never forget. Okay, so what I do is I play my C chord, and we play our thumb and our ring finger, which is the A string and the B string, and pluck those two. D string, G string, A string, B string, D string, G string. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 eighth note beats in a measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, you know what? I just learned something not too long ago. If you're on a computer, I think this works on a computer. It also works on your phone and a tablet, but I know on the computer you can go down in speed and watch this like 5% down. Like instead of 100%, you can go to 95%. But you can also go to 75%, 50%. So if this is too fast for you, then you can really zoom in. Let's zoom in here. You can slow it down. I'm using a C chord, C major 7, and then it's a C9, back to C. C major 7, C9, C. Now we do A minor. No, I'm sorry, A9. A sus4, A minor, A9, and then to C9, C, C major 7, C9, A minor, A9, A sus4, A minor, and then we play our G with the B bass. And we just play all those strings. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it goes I close my eyes. Like that. That's how it goes. I'm going to go from the end of the introduction, G with the B bass, I close, C chord, G with the B bass, my, A minor, eyes, G chord, only for a D minor, moment and the A minor, moment's gone, G with the B bass, all my dreams pass before my eyes, a curiosity. That was the verse. Now let's look at the right hand one more time. Let's zoom in a little bit on that. I close. I'm playing these 4 strings. A string, D string, G string, B string. Close. G with the B bass. My same strings, A minor, eyes, and you do that twice. You do that picking pattern twice. But you know what you can do? If you want to, you can take these fingers right here and raise them up to the E string, B string, G string. G string, you can keep them on the top 3 strings. And then D minor, right? You have to take your thumb off of the E string and put it on the D string. And what I do is I play that open B string right there to A minor. All my dreams pass before my eyes, a curiosity. Now we get into D with an F sharp bass. Dust in the wind. Let's talk about what we do right there. I'm playing the low E string and the second, third, and fourth strings, B, G, and D string. G chord, playing the same strings here. A minor, of course my thumb goes down to the A string. And now we're doing the A minor with a G bass, D with an F sharp bass. All they are is G, dust in the wind. And then we go back to the verse. Same old song, just a drop of water in an endless sea. All we do crumbles to the ground, though we refuse to see. You know what? If you want the lead sheet to this song, I will make it available in my Music and Lead Sheets book, Quail Studios Music and Lead Sheets. You can get the link in the description to be able to buy that. That's a book that's going to be expanding, and once you buy that, I'm going to be upgrading it every month with new lead sheets, so you can get it there. All right, let's do the next part. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Whoa. Okay, what we do here, this is a little more tricky. Let's talk about the chords to this. When I first started figuring this out, this didn't make any sense to me, but I figured it out finally. Here's the chord for it. Okay, I've got my first finger on the third string, 5th fret. My third finger on the 4th string, 7th fret. And my right hand is doing same picking pattern on the 4 inside strings. And then what we do is we take that chord and we move this finger up 1 string, and we move this finger down 1 string to that chord, and then we move it down 2 frets, that one right there, and then we take this finger right here and put it down like that in a bar so that we can get the D string and the B string notes right there, playing 3rd fret, open A string, 3rd fret on the D string, 5th fret on the G string, and 3rd fret on the B string. And then we go back to this. And then we go back to this one. All right, and they do that 3 times. Right at the end of the second chorus. Dust in the wind, all they are is dust in the wind. And then they go back and do it again 2 more times. With the same picking pattern on the right hand. Right? So that's what they do during that da 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 da, the violin stuff in the middle. And then after they do that 3 times, that chord progression, then they go back to the intro. Right? And they play the whole intro. And there's still instrumental music going on. And when they get done with the whole intro, now, don't hang on. And they do the last verse. G. Nothing lasts forever but the earth and sky. It slips away. Know your money won't another minute buy. And then the chorus. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Dust in the wind. All they are is dust in the wind. Or they say all we are is dust in the wind. And then what we do is we do this for the exit. We're doing that dust in the A minor, A9, A sus4, A minor, A9, A sus4, A minor. And it just keeps going on until they decide to fade out. But for our purposes, I'm going to stop on A minor. Right? And you can do this if you want to, which is playing the A string open and then G string, B string, E string, 5th fret. And there we go. There's Dust in the Wind. You know what? I forgot to talk about what happens if you don't want to finger pick it. What you can do if you want to use a pick. So what I'm doing here is I'm just using a down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, down, up, down, up. D minor. That's all you do. You just something like that. Down, down, up, down, up. And go to the next chord. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. It's important that you hit the right bass notes. And you can be more precise than I am with that picking, flat picking, but you can also just be a little messy. Let's see where I'm at. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. It's really great to have you all the way to the end of the video. Now, right here at the end, I always put links. Let's put the link to the cover somewhere in here, and the link to subscribe to the video, and remember to hit the bell if you want notifications. And let's see, anything else going on? Oh yeah, I have a Patreon page, and I appreciate you being here. Thanks very much. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, one more thing before we really sign off is that the Quail Studios lead sheets and music and lead sheets book. Look in the description below for the link to where you can order that. Thanks. We'll talk to you later. Bye.